All right, everybody, welcome to Super Mega Baseball 3 with the Millington Sting. We are 1-1. We're getting ready to play game number 3. So let's get into it. Timmy will be our starter. And let's check our lineup. Tabby's a little bit needs a rest because she's a catcher. Catchers seem to go through definitely need to be replaced off and on more often than the other one. So Ruiz will take over at catcher, and then we'll let's see. Gladys a little bit down. She's not. She's a little bit tense. We'll try to give her one more game, and if hopefully she can snap out of it. Other than that, I think we're ready to go. Again, this is a league that's made up of teams in Michigan. There's 4 divisions. 2 conferences, the Northern Conference basically and the Southern Conference. Millington's in the Southern Conference. And we're playing an interdivisional team, I believe.
Now batting.
So let's just get to it.
Number 12.
And let's see what happens. This is Tim's first start of the season.
Off the plate. Right. Strike 3.
And begins with a strikeout, which is
Now
good.
batting, the first baseman, number 14.
Steve Wright.
Thing is not do the same thing too often, or they'll anticipate a pitch, and it'll tell you that they're anticipated it being there. Glad he picks it up, throws it over to first, just in time
Now
to get the
batting,
runner.
The shortstop, number 6.
And this will bring up Will Karp, their second baseman, batting 200 on the year.
Steve Wright. Steve Wright.
And we'll see if we can strike him out.
Nope. Inside. That's high.
Have to be careful here.
Strike 3.
Got him. Alrighty. No runs, no hits, no errors. Go to the bottom of the first. No score.
Now batting, the catcher.
This will bring up
number
Nora, who's
12.
playing for Tabby. She hasn't had an at-bat yet this year. Takes one right down the middle. She hits one right back up the middle for a single. Not having Tabby in our lineup hurts a little bit because Tabby's our main speedster.
The shortstop, number
That brings
6.
up Lynn, who's batting 250 with a home run and 2 RBIs in 2 games.
Nope, that's low.
Takes the ball low. A little bit outside, hits it down the third baseline, foul.
Steve Wright.
Missed that one totally.
Ball inside.
There she hits one right to the right fielder. Runner on first gets back to first.
Now batting,
Brings up Leo, our second baseman. He's batting 250 with a home run and 3 RBIs.
Nope. Outside.
Hits it to the shortstop. Over to second one. Over to first, double play. We get a hit. No
now
runs.
batting,
Go to the
right
second
fielder,
inning.
number 28.
Brings up Corey White, the right fielder, who was batting 250 with a home run and 2 RBIs.
Right. Steve Wright. Nope, that's high. Strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 39.
That's inside. Steer right. Right. Strike three.
Wow.
Now batting, the
Timmy
second
pitching well so
baseman,
far.
number 29.
Steer right. Ball outside.
There's a grounder to the shortstop. Throws it over to first. Nice quick inning. Going to the bottom of the second with no score.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Brings up Chucky, our center
number
fielder, batting
8.
250 with an RBI. He's a power hitter. And he hits it to the left side into the left field for a single.
Now batting, the
Brings up
first
John,
baseman,
our first
number
baseman. He's also a power
3.
hitter, but he's batting 500 on the year.
Steer right. Steer right.
A little slow on that one. Hits that one up the middle of the center field. Chuck stays, it stops at second. We got runners at first and second, nobody
Now
out.
batting, the
That brings
third
up
baseman,
Gladys, our
number
third baseman.
5.
A little bit tense. She's batting 143. She gets all of that one, but it looks like it's going to go foul. A little high. She fouls off one right down the middle,
Strike three.
and she strikes out. She is definitely a little tense.
Now batting, the right
Brings up Chuck,
fielder,
our right
number
fielder.
9.
He is batting 375 on the year.
Ball low. That's low. Steer right. Nope, that's inside. Nope, take your base.
We'll take a walk. We'll load the bases with one out.
Now
Brings
batting,
up
the
Patty,
left
our left fielder.
number
She's batting 625
7.
with a home run and 3 RBIs this year. Perfect chance. And she hits it to the first baseman. Line drive.
Now
But everybody gets back to their
the
bases.
pitcher,
So that leaves it up to Timmy, our pitcher,
42.
with 2 outs. He hits it off the pitcher. He throws it over to first, and he'll get out of it. Bases loaded, nobody, or with 1 out, we couldn't get a run in. Going to the top of the third. No score.
Now batting, the catcher, number 43.
Brings up the catcher, Wiley Carr. Doesn't have a batting average. I don't know. It doesn't say it's his first at bat, so we're going to think that he didn't get a hit his first game, or first 2 games.
There you go.
There we go. Bring it in on that inside corner.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Okay,
number
we got
5.
Towel Jacks, shortstop. He's batting 167 on this early season.
Right.
All right, let's see if we can pull it in from the other side.
Strike three.
There we go.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 36.
Okay, here's their pitcher.
Steve right. Steve right.
Ooh, that was a nice on the corner there, inside corner. Do the same thing on the outside.
Strike three.
There we go. They go up, 3 down. Bottom of the third, no
Now
score.
batting, the catcher.
This will bring our catcher back up
number
again.
12.
She's 1 for 1 with a single, her first at bat.
That's outside.
She hits a ground to the second baseman over to first. There's one out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Lynn up. She's 0 for 1.
Number 6.
That's down.
She hits a single over to the second baseman who grabs it, throws it over to first. There's 2 outs.
Now batting, the second
Leo's 0
baseman.
for 1.
Number 4.
And he got all of it, but threw it, pulled it foul.
Off the plate.
There he goes. He gets some power behind that one over to the left center field, and it's going to be out of here. He hit it 454 feet. That's the second home run.
Now batting, the
That brings up
center
John.
fielder.
I'm sorry, it brings
Number
up Chuck,
8.
our center fielder. With 2 outs, nobody on. And he hits a hits a line drive to the second baseman for out number 3. But we get a run, so that puts us up 1 to
Now
nothing
batting,
going into the
left
4th.
fielder, number 12.
Steve Wright. Oh, that's outside. Strike rate.
Boy, Tim is dealing today.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 14.
That's 8 Ks, folks, already.
Strike 3.
Look who's high and hard.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Right.
First strikes make a big difference. There's a ground to the pitcher. Throws it over to first. Then we go to the bottom of the 4th. Stinger leading 1 to nothing.
Now batting, the first
Now that
baseman,
brings up John, our first baseman, who was a single his first at bat. Timed it, pulled a foul.
Nope. Nope. Outside.
There he goes. He's going straight away center field with a power swing, and he hits it out of the ballpark. That was a mammoth home run there. 473 feet. That's the second home run, and the Stinger up 2 to nothing. That brings up Gladys, who's 0 for 1.
Number 5.
Ball high. Off the plate. Ball
Pitcher's a
inside.
little bit tense now.
Nope. Ball 4.
She takes a walk.
Now batting, the
Brings up
right
Ken.
fielder,
Got to walk his first at bat.
number 9.
Get under that one a little bit. It's going to the left fielder. Gladys goes back to first. There's a runner on first, 1 out.
Now batting,
Brings up Patty,
the
who's 0
left
for 1.
fielder, number 7.
Just on the inside, outside of third base. Got under that one. That's going to left fielder. She's calling for it. And got it for out number 2. Runner run back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Runner at first with 2
number
outs. Timmy's coming up
42.
to bat. He's 0 for 1. Gets it, bounce. Hard grounder to the second base, throws it over to first. That's 3 outs. We're going to the 5th. 2 to nothing Sting.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 28.
He's at pitch. He has 47 pitches in the 5th inning. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 39.
Well, he is loaded.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 29.
Steve Wright.
Can they get him? Oh, line drive to Gladio gets it. Alrighty, we're going to the bottom of the 5th. The Sting lead 2-0.
Now batting, the catcher.
Catcher's up. She's 1 for
number
2 with a
12.
single.
Nope, that's low. Right.
Oh, on the inside. Gets that. It gets past the shortstop, going all the way to the wall. She'll have a stand-up double. No need to run to third.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Lynn's
6.
0 for 2 with that runner on second. She gets it right to the third baseman, who throws to second, but the runner
Now
gets
batting,
back.
the second baseman, number
Leaves
4.
Leo, who has a home run. 1 for 2. Oh, he hits it down the third baseline, but it's foul.
Nope, inside.
Takes the ball inside. Oh, he hits it down the right field line outside.
Right there. Out.
Boy, he let that one fall right in there. That was a nice pitch by that pitcher.
The center fielder,
Okay, that
number
brings up Chucky, our center fielder, with 1 for 2 with a single. Hits it past the second baseman, going to the wall. He'll have himself a double. And it'll get the runner from second in. So that's now 3-0 Sting, with a runner on second with 2 outs.
now batting, the first baseman.
Brings up John, who's had a good day. He's 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. And he hits it right to the third baseman line drive. But we get another run. So we go to the top of the 6th. It's 3-0 Sting.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Willie Carr's 0
43.
for 1. It's a pop-up. Can the catcher get it? She's got it. Norma gets it.
Now batting, the third baseman,
1 out.
number 5.
Kyle Jacks is 0 for 1. He is painting the corners.
Right.
He gets a bouncer to the pitcher. Get it over to first. Nobody's there.
Now batting,
Alrighty.
the
We don't know if
pitcher,
that's going to be
number 36.
a single or an error. We'll have to wait for the judge's decision. He throws it to first for 2 outs. Runner
Now
on
batting,
second.
The left fielder, number 12.
That's low. Nope, that's high.
Foul ball to the right side. 2-2. 2 outs.
Off the plate.
Hits the fly ball to the left field. Patty's running over, and she gets it for out number 3. They scored that. An error on the Sting, so as you can see, it's a no-hitter through 6 innings.
Now batting, the third
That brings
baseman,
Gladys up, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. She hits a single right up the middle. It's good. She gets her hit.
Now
That'll help her
batting,
mojo a little bit
the
there.
right fielder,
Brings up Ken, who's 0 for 1 with a
number
walk.
9.
Got a runner at first, nobody out. And he gets under it. He's got put some power into it. Is it over the fence? It is. Ken gets a home run, a 2-run homer. That's his first home run. He's now got 4 RBIs.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Brings
Now
up Patty,
pitching,
who
number
got a pitching
24.
change. Benjamin Burt.
Steve right. Steer right.
Uh-oh. We might be in trouble here. No, foul ball. She has a sweet grounder shortstop. Over to first, that's 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Here's our
Number
pitcher.
42.
He's 0 for 2. Oh, he gets under it. Hitting it down the third baseline. Third baseman grabs it.
Now batting, the catcher. Number 12.
Brings up our catcher, who's had a pretty good day. 2 for 3. She gets underneath this one, sending it to the warning track. And she hits it. Gone. .386. That's her first home run.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Bring her shortstop,
Number
who's 0 for 3.
6.
She hits a single to right field.
Now batting,
Brings
the
up Leo with 1 for
second
3 with a
baseman.
home run.
Number 4.
Nope, that's high. Steer right.
Wow, that was a high strike.
That's outside. Take your base.
And we'll take a walk.
Now batting, the center
Brings up Chucky, 2 for 3
fielder.
with a double and a
Number
single.
8.
2 runners on, 2 outs. And he sends it to center field. Center fielder's there for out number 3. Okay, we'll go to the 7th, 6-0.
Now batting, the first baseman. Number 14.
Blade Hoffman.
Ball outside. Steer right. Right. All low. Strike 3.
All right.
Now batting, the shortstop.
1 out,
Number
nobody
6.
on. Timmy's at 74 pitches. Oh, there's their first hit. Good. 1 out in the 7th
Now
inning. Gives up
batting,
his first
the
hit.
right fielder. Number 28.
There's another fly ball to center field. Chucky's running back. Is he going to be able to get to it? He gets it.
Now batting, the center fielder. Number 39.
Steer right. Steer right. Strike right.
Well, he hasn't lost anything off that. Alrighty, we go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-0.
Now batting, the first baseman. Number 3.
Steer right.
Brings up John.
Steer right. Strike 3.
Wow, could not time that.
Now batting the third
Here's
baseman,
Gladys, 1 for 2.
number
Stay
5.
right.
And she has a walk. There's a small little grounder. The pitcher over this first.
Now batting the right
Here's Kenny, 1 for 2 with a home run and a walk.
number 9.
Nope.
Hits a fly ball to the left center field. The left fielder runs over and is able to get it for out number 3. Go to the top of the 8th. 6-0 Sting.
Now batting the second baseman, number 29.
Bubba Benjamin's 0 for 2.
Stay right. Nope. Nope.
Hits a pop up. Center field. Chucky's calling for it. Mid center field. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting the catcher, number 43.
Brings up Wiley Cart.
Stay right.
Oh, he hits a line drive to left center field. Chuck gets back to grab it. And he has himself a double.
Here's that.
That gives them a runner on second,
Now batting
1 out.
the third baseman, number 5.
Stay right.
There's a grounder to shortstop. Throws it over to first. There's 2 outs.
Now batting
Runner at
the
second
pitcher,
stays there.
number 24.
Here's the
Now
pitcher,
batting
who is now
number
going to be
18.
pinch hit for Graceland Bell is going to pitch hit. That was an anticipated pitch. Runner on second goes to third. We got first and third, 2 outs.
Now batting the left fielder, number 12.
We're going to make sure get him out of this inning without giving up any runs, hopefully.
Nope, that's low.
There's a grounder. Shortstop grabs it, throws over to first, and we're out. They're bringing in Titus Vu to pitch. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th. 6-0 Sting.
batting the
Brings
left
up Patty.
Fielder, number
Stay
7.
right. Nope, that's inside. Follow. Right there.
Right down the middle.
Now batting.
There's 1 out.
the
Pitcher's
pitcher,
up.
Number 42.
Go ahead, let him bat. And he hits a long fly ball to deep left center field, but the center fielder's there to get it.
Now batting.
So there's
the
2 outs.
catcher,
That brings up our catcher, who's 3 for 4.
12.
It's a line drive right up the middle. That gives her a single.
Now batting. the
Brings up our shortstop.
Number
1 for 4 with a
6.
single.
That's inside.
Right up the middle for another single. A runner runs, gets the second, stays there. We've got first and second, 2 outs.
Now batting.
Brings up
the
Leo with a
second
1 for
baseman,
3 with a walk and a home
number
run.
4.
A weak grounder to shortstop. Over to first. There's 3 outs.
Now batting the first baseman.
So it brings up
number 14.
first baseman, Blade Hoffman, who's 0 for 3. Tim's starting to get a little winded. We're going to see if we can get through this.
Stay right.
It's a long fly ball to left field, and that's gone. He hit it 397 feet. That's his first home run.
Now batting
So that
the
leaves
shortstop,
makes it 6 to
number
1
6.
Sting. It's a pop up. Gladdy, our third baseman's running back to get it. Can she get to it? No.
Nope, inside. Strike three.
Strikes him out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 28.
I think we're going to replace, we're going to bring in
Now pitching,
Nico Hale.
number 52.
It's a slow grounder to the shortstop. Grabs it, throws over to first, but it's not. It's too
Now
late.
batting,
It's too slow.
the center fielder, number 39.
Nope, high.
It's a slow grounder just outside of the shortstop's reach. Got first and second,
Now
one out.
batting, the second baseman, number 29.
Man, get him to work out of this.
The right. Strike three, you're up.
Alrighty, strikes him out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 43.
Nope, that's outside. That's down.
Just missing on these pitches.
Strike three.
He gets him. Final score 6-1 Sting. Ruiz 4 for 5. I believe Patty's the only one or only regular without a hit. All around good game. Timmy, great game. Only one earned run. Timmy's our number 1 star. Nora's our number 2 star. Kenny's our number 3 star. And we'll simulate the rest of the way this week. Pandas win barely 6-4. The Wardens top the Burglars. Ooh, the Sub-Zeros barely beat the Cockatoos. Here's the Vassar Vulcans. I should say the Vassar Hydras. Sorry. The Marauders 9-1. Skitters and the Heralds 5-3. Heralds. Flint Firebirds. Machos win that one. Ann Arbor. The Pumas over the Mantraps. Fellers over the Aggressors. And then, let's see this one. Aggressors over the Favorites. Macaws pound the Burglars. So our next game is against the Battle Creek Pumas. Let's see if any activity happened. Alfonso Marks' hands started sweating more than usual, so his junk went up 3 points. He went from a C+ overall to a B-. We received some training funds, but again, we don't have much. So that's all that happened. No one picked up any new players. Let's check out the standings. Millington and the Flint Firebirds and the Swartz Creek Skitters and the Lapeer Heralds are all tied for first place with 2-1 records. In the Summer Division, Dundee, Ann Arbor, Jackson, and Pontiac are all 2-1 records. In the North Conference, the Autumn Division, Bay City is at 3-0. They're the only undefeated team, with the Vassar, Midland, Alger all 1 game behind. In the Winter Division up north, you got Copper Harbor, Petoskey, and Houghton, all with 2-1 records. League leaders, top 10 players. Timmy, our pitcher, is coming in at the number 2 player. Batting, we have nobody in the top 10. Vassar has Emerson Reddier batting .545 in the top 10. Adrian and Tara are Vassar players who are in the top 10 for home runs. John and Leo are down with 2 home runs. They're in the top 10. Riley has 5 runs batted in, and Adrian has 8 runs batted in for Vassar. On base percentage, Riley and Jimmy are in the top 10 for on base percentage. Slugging percentage, John is in the top 10. Adrian is in the top 10. On base plus slugging, John's in the top 10. Riley and Emerson are from Vassar are. Hits is being led by Riley from Vassar. And Vassar has Riley, Emerson, and Bud in the top 10 with hits. Extra base hits, we have Adrian, TJ, Riley, all in the top 10. Strikeouts, Adrian is in the top 10 of striking out. Runs scored, Jimmy from Vassar, Bud from Vassar, Tara from Vassar, Adrian from Vassar, all in the top 10. Stolen bases, Tabby's leading the league with 3. And Riley from Vassar is in the top 10. Caught stealing, Fred from Vassar, TJ from Vassar they're tied with everybody else that's been caught 1. Tabby's been caught once. Going over to pitching, wins, a bunch of people with 1. And then Bubba earned run averages in top 10, but there's a lot of people with 0 yet. Still way early in the season. And let's go to the next one. Pitching to Whip. Tim's with .48. Timmy with 133 opponent batting average. Strikeouts, Timmy and Mickey. Timmy with 14, Mickey with 12. So that ties over to the strikeouts per 9, walks per 9, strikeouts, walks per 9. So our next opponent is the Battle Creek Pumas. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for our next game.